What happened to Bobby Sherman? In 1962, Sal Mineo wrote 2 songs for Sherman as well as arranging for Sherman to record the songs. In 1964, when Mineo asked Sherman to sing with his old band at a Hollywood party where many actors and agents were in attendance, Sherman was signed with an agent and eventually landed a part on the ABC television show Shindig as a regular cast member and house singer. Sherman made several records with Decca and another smaller label and was featured in teen magazines. In early 1968, he was selected for the role of a bashful, stammering logger, Jeremy Bolt, in the ABC television series Here Comes the Brides, which aired from 1968 to 1970. The series was loosely based upon the Mercer Girls Project, which was about an effort to bring civilization to Old Seattle in the 1860s by importing marriageable women from the East Coast cities of the U.S., where the ravages of the American Civil War left those towns short of men. And at that time, he received more fan mail than any other performer on the ABC TV network. Sherman appeared on an episode of Honey West titled The Princess and the Paupers as a kidnapped band member, and an episode of The Monkees titled Monkeys at the Movies, playing a pompous surfer singer named Frankie Catalina, in the vein of Frankie Avalon, performing the song The New Girl in School, which was a cover of a Jan and Dean song. Sherman released 107 songs, 23 singles, and 10 albums between 1962 and 1976. In his recording career, he earned 7 gold singles, 1 platinum single, and 5 gold albums. He had a career total of 7 top 40 hits along with that. In 1969, he signed with Metro Media Records. In May 1969, he released the single Little Woman, which peaked at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 and spent 9 weeks in the top 20, with it also reaching number 2 in Canada. It sold over 1 million copies and was awarded a gold disc by the RIAA in October 1969. His other hits were Julie, Do You Love Me, which went to number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100. It went to number 3 in Canada and went to number 3 in Australia. Easy Come, Easy Go, which went to number 9 in the US and number 6 in Canada. Jennifer, which went to number 60 in the US and number 32 in Canada. La La La, If I Had You, which went to number 9 in the US and number 7 in Canada. And The Drum, which went to number 29 in the US and number 7 in Canada, which was written by Alan O'Day. Some of these songs were produced by Jackie Mills, a Hollywood record producer who also produced the Brady Bunch Kids. In Canada, Hey Mr. Sun reached number 19, Cried Like a Baby reached number 10, and Waiting at the Bus Stop reached number 31. La La La, Easy Come, Easy Go, and Julie, Do You Love Me all sold in excess of 1 million copies and garnered further gold discs for Sherman. Julie, Do You Love Me was Sherman's sole excursion in the UK singles chart, where it peaked at number 28 in November 1970. The song competed there for chart space with White Plains' cover version, which eventually placed higher at number 8. Sherman toured extensively through the U.S. and the world in support of his records and albums. He gave many concerts to sellout crowds of mostly screaming young girls from the late 60s to the mid-70s. The screaming of the young women were so loud that Sherman experienced hearing loss. Sherman was a frequent guest on American Bandstand and Where the Action Is, and in March 1971, he appeared in a Partridge Family episode, serving as a backdoor pilot for the ABC TV series Getting Together, which aired starting in September 1971. Unfortunately, the show was canceled after 14 episodes. Sherman was a guest star on television series such as Emergency, The FBI, The Mod Squad, Ellery Queen, Murder, She Wrote, and Frasier. He has also been a guest on The Ed Sullivan Show, American Bandstand, The Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour, KTLA Morning News, Visiting with Huell Hauser on PBS, Good Day LA, The Rosie O'Donnell Show, Good Morning America, and The Tonight Show with both Johnny Carson and later Jay Leno. He was featured on 2020, VH1, Entertainment Tonight, and Extra, among other television shows. Sherman was a regular cast member on the television show Sanchez of Bel-Air in 1986. When Sherman guest starred on an episode of the Jack Webb TV series Emergency in Season 3 in 1974, he found a new calling. Eventually, he left the public spotlight and became a paramedic. He volunteered with the LA Police Department, working with paramedics and giving CPR and first aid classes. He officially became a technical reserve police officer with the Los Angeles Police Department in the 1990s, a position he still holds. For more than a decade, he served as a medical training officer at the LA Police Academy, instructing thousands of police officers in first aid and CPR. He was named LAPD's Reserve Officer of the Year in 1999. Sherman also became a reserve deputy sheriff in 1999 with the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department, continuing his CPR and emergency training of new deputy hires. Sherman retired from the Sheriff's Department in 2010. Sherman and his wife co-founded the Bridget and Bobby Sherman Children's Foundation. The foundation's mission is to provide motivated students in Ghana with a high-quality education and music program, providing tools to pursue higher education. In 1998, after a 25-year absence, fans returned to see Sherman in concert as a part of the Teen Idol tour with Peter Noone of Herman's Hermits and Davy Jones, a member of the Monkees. Monkees member Mickey Dolenz replaced Davy Jones on the tour in 1999. Sherman performed his last concert to date as a solo performer in Lincoln, Rhode Island on August 25, 2001. Although retired from public life, he still appears at corporate and charity events. In 2005, he was ranked number 8 in TV Guide's list of TV's 25 greatest teen idols. With the death of David Soul on January 4th, 2024, Sherman is the last surviving member of the Here Comes the Bride main cast. And that's what happened to Bobby Sherman. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Give me some facts about Bobby Sherman that I failed to mention in this video, and let me know who I should do next. Let me know if I should do more of these types of artists, or if I should go more into the 80s, or more into the 70s, 60s, or even back to the 50s. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you in the next video.